So in today's video guys, we're gonna have a look at a pair of Nike Dunks, which it seems that was dropped around 20 years ago, and this one is now making a comeback. Hello guys, and welcome back for a brand new review. If you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing and also giving me a like. It will really help out the channel. You can also give me a follow on Instagram and TikTok to see exactly what I'm gonna review in the next few days. In today's video guys, we're gonna have a look at a pair of Nike Dunk Low, which will bring some slightly different materials comparing with your usual ones. And the leather panels, I need to admit that they're actually quite decent, not like the usual one for the general releases. So let's go ahead and take them out of the box, which as you can see will come in one of the regular ones in this red color, which will have this big Nike lettering and also the Nike swoosh in this white color here on top and also on all sides of the box but smaller. So let's just go ahead and take them out guys. So in today's video guys, we're gonna have a look at this very nice pair of Nike Dunks in this Silver Surfer colorway. Ever since I saw the upcoming photos for this pair of shoes, I really thought that we're gonna receive just these slightly different materials for these underlays, and for sure we would receive those stiff materials for the overlays. It seems that is not gonna be the case guys. As soon as I got these ones in, I realized that the whole shoe is gonna be so much different than expected. So this one dropped around 2 or 3 weeks ago, at least here in the UK, for the retail price of £120, which will be around $130 US. And this one is still available on the Sneakers app and in a lot of other retailers. And as I said earlier guys, this one it's actually quite a nice colorway, which is called the Silver Surfer, which it seems that dropped for the first time back in 2004, and this one will have like a superhero theme behind the name. So I really feel that this one guys, it's a very nice drop for this start of fall, where we're gonna have a mix of a few materials. We won't have your normal underlays, which usually it's leather or suede. So for this one we're gonna have a plasticky mesh material, which for sure will make this one feel so much nicer on foot. And as an addition, we're gonna have a few blue and red colorways and also a second pair of laces. So in my opinion, I find that this one it's a very nice drop guys. So let's go ahead and also do a small breakdown of this one. So as you can see, for this upper guys, we're gonna have a mix of a few materials. As a base layer, we're gonna have this plasticky mesh material, which seems to have like 2 types of mesh. As you can see underneath this one, there's another one with a lot of holes. So I would say that the level of breathability will be a bit better comparing with your normal leather, which will just have those perforation holes. So this mesh will be quite visible here at the top of the toe section and also in the midfoot underneath these Nike swooshes, and also partially here at the collar section. So on top of this mesh guys, we're gonna have this leather material, which I need to admit that it's actually quite soft. It's not gonna be premium, but it will be much better than your normal general releases. So this one will be present here at the front of the toe section and also at the lacing system, which will come in this light gray colorway. But as you can see, for the back part, which will cover partially this collar section and the whole heel section as well, this one will come in a slightly darker shade. Then in the midfoot guys, on top of this mesh material, we're also gonna have these Nike swooshes, which yet again will have nicer materials all around. So these ones will come in this blue color, and the two of them will join here at the back, where you're gonna have this red tab, which on top will have pressed down the Nike lettering in this white color. As in for the actual lacing system, we're gonna have your normal punch out holes, which will keep in place these flat white laces. And in the actual box, you're gonna receive a second pair of blue laces, which will match perfectly with the Nike swooshes. So underneath these laces guys, we're gonna have the same mesh material as the one used throughout. out, which underneath will have a decent amount of padding. And here at the top, guys, we're gonna have this red tag, which on top will have the Nike lettering and also the Nike swoosh in this blue color, which will match perfectly with the laces and also the Nike swooshes. So going now inside of the shoe, guys, for this one I'm gonna have this nice lining in this white color, which will be slightly a bit different comparing with the normal general releases. So this one also feels that it will have some extra padding. It's not gonna be as much as the Nike SB Dunks, but for sure it will be a bit more than the general releases. And at the bottom, guys, we're gonna have this white foam insole, which will have imprinted here at the heel section the Nike lettering, also the Nike swoosh in this blue color. So now, guys, we can go to this white rubber midsole, which will have a normal standard pattern, nothing changed here. This one also be stitched to the actual shoe. Unfortunately, this is unchanged since it's officially released from back in the 80s. So now, guys, we can finish with this gray rubber midsole, which yet again will have your normal standard pattern, nothing changed here. In case you don't know, this pattern will also be present on the Jordan 1 range as well, which it seems that is gonna have one of the best attractions in the world. So this one will include this circular design here at the front of the shoe, while here in the midfield we're gonna have your usual Nike lettering and also the Nike swoosh. As in for the actual sizing, guys, for me as I have a skinny fit for all of these Nike Dunks, I'm always going with a half size down, and this one fits me perfectly. But I would say that if you have normal feet, you can just stay with your true to size, and just in case you have wide feet, most definitely I would suggest you to go with at least a half size up, just to make sure that this one is not gonna be too snug for you. So overall, guys, this release coming from Nike for this Dunk Low in this silver surfer colorway, in my opinion, it's a very nice looking pair of shoes, which will also bring quite good materials as well. I really like this mesh material, which to be honest, I haven't seen it before. It really makes this release a bit more different, comparing at least with the general releases. We're also gonna have this very nice and soft overlays all around, and I think that this gray, blue and red colorways are working actually perfectly. We're also gonna have this extra pair of laces as well, which for sure it's always welcomed. Unfortunately, this one will just sit on this very average rubber midsole, which unfortunately is not gonna provide one of the best comfort in the world. But I would say, guys, that for 120 pounds, this one it's a very decent drop. I really feel that the level of comfort, the materials, and the overall look of it are actually quite nice. So yeah, guys, this was my unboxing and reviewing of one of these latest colorways available for the Nike Dunk Low. I really hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to press the like button, maybe also subscribe to the channel. You can also give me a follow on Instagram and TikTok to see exactly what I'm gonna review in the next few days. Of course, if you want to have a look at any of my latest reviews, you can choose from any of the videos which you have now on the screen. And as always, I'll see you in my next one. Thanks for watching!